In tonight's Health Check segment, we get some sighted guide instructions from the persons associated with visual impairment. Kamabala has more in this report.
Imagine being blindfolded and trying to cross the street or maneuver through a restaurant. This is a snapshot of what many people who are visually impaired face on a daily basis. Organizations such as Persons Associated with Visual Impairment or PAVI and various schools for the blind put systems in place to offer some much-needed support. Born visually impaired, Kern Tyson knows all about accessing these services.
I've always had a very good, in fact, an excellent working relationship with PAVI. They rehabilitate a visually impaired person. So, for example, if you just got visually impaired, they'll send people to your house.
Kern has not let his circumstances dampen his spirit.
I am a sportscaster, broadcaster for the last 20 years. I work right now with Isaac 98.1 FM, The Promise. I also have my internet radio station, which is called Sports on the Road. Eventually, I became the executive director of PAVI.
He believes training is an important component for those seeking to regain their independence. PAVI's Adjustment to Blindness Coordinator, Sandra Tamby-Russell, agrees. She gives us a demonstration on how to assist a visually impaired person.
I'm going to just have Kern enter the Hyatt. He's going to have breakfast this morning.
As they make their way into the hotel, Sandra highlights what must be done.
So I will just touch Kern's hand and he knows it's to take the position, right? He will hold me just above my elbow, all right, and be a half a step behind me.
The specialist says because of the pandemic, things are done differently. She points out that most people are now sneezing and coughing into areas where the visually impaired would normally hold. In light of this, every effort should be made to place hands in the region above the elbow.
As we approach the dining table, I will proceed to rest my hand at the back of the chair so Kern will know that that is his seat. Yes, so go ahead and seat yourself. Good. Thank you so much. All right, so the meal has been served, and so usually we would give some information about the placement of the food on the table. So I'll start with Sparkle. So Sparkle, on your plate, we use the clock as a guide. So you know the top of the clock is 12 o'clock. So your roast bake is at 12 o'clock. Your eggs is at between 4 and 6, and your vegetables is between 6 and 9.
This instructor continues to encourage the visually impaired to access available training options. I'm Kamabala with your TTT News Health Check.